Good morning, children. Let's continue to revise our chapter number 2. In the previous revision, I explained about that what are the different food, right, and health, and then how we can maintain it, and the exercises, correct posture, all these things, right? So here in this we are learning about the diseases. Okay, so diseases. Then children, what is meant by disease? Disease means it is the abnormal condition of our body. Okay, abnormal condition in which abnormal condition of our body. That time our body will not function properly. Okay, and this diseases occurs because of the two reasons. One is by the germs, and another is one because of the lack of nutrients. Okay, so on the basis of that, the diseases are classified into two. They are communicable diseases, and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases means it is spread from person to person. So it is known as infectious diseases. We can call it as infectious diseases. And here non-communicable diseases means it will not spread from person to person. So we can say that it is the deficiency diseases. What it is? Deficiency diseases. Here it is infectious diseases. Understood? What are the two types? Communicable and non-communicable. In communicable diseases, the diseases it is spread from person to person, so it is the infectious. And here it will not spread from person to person, so it is non-communicable, and so it is the deficiency diseases. And here see, now the communicable diseases. Okay, how it spread? Communicable diseases, that is different by the different germs. Okay, the different germs means first one, if I talk about bacteria. Okay, the germs like bacteria causes plaque, then tuberculosis. Okay, that is tuberculosis, and even typhoid, that is because of the bacteria. And second one is virus. Virus, mostly the common cold. Okay, it is the beginning of the diseases. Common cold. And nowadays what else? This corona, that is also be corona, COVID-19, that is also be the viral diseases, right? Virus. And then third one is the protozoa. What it is? Protozoa. So protozoa, it causes malaria. Okay, malaria and dysentery, that is because of protozoa. And then that fourth one is the fungus. What it is? Fungus. So fungus, it causes the skin diseases. Okay, what? Skin diseases, and even we can say this athletic foods. Okay, athletic foods. That means that is because of that fungus itself, that our legs become swollen, and then that condition. Okay, so that means these all are the germs. So by these germs, the diseases can be spread from one person to another person. Now children, listen, these diseases, it means these communicable diseases, how can we it causes, it spread, how these communicable diseases spread. Okay, how the communicable diseases spread. Here this communicable diseases spread, first one through the air, through air. So see, the germs are moving around in the air itself. Okay. Then when it that means when we touch the healthy person affected by these germs, and then that will be transferred to the then he will become sick. Okay. Then another person, that sick person touches the sneezes or he cough, that time the germs present in his mouth will be spread in the air. Then through that air it will goes to the healthy person when he inhale, when he breathe this air. Okay. Then the second one is through direct contact. Through direct contact. Here direct contact means if a sick person, he uses his clothes, then towel, that one, and that will be used by another person. If we in a house itself, brothers, sisters, whoever it is, then one is infectious, and then his clothes and his food, if the sister or brother is sharing, then what happens? That will be spread to that healthy person also. Okay. That is by, and even by giving the shake hand, then by touching, then that also this is diseases will be spread. Okay. And then the third one is actually by the contaminated food. Okay. Infectious food. Infectious food. That means after preparing the food, we should cover it or close it with a proper lid. Okay, proper cover. Otherwise what happens? If it keep it so open, then that germs present in the atmosphere, that may fall into it, and the flies moving around, it may also fall into it, and then when we go and eat, then the germs also goes inside and it causes the diseases. Okay. And then the fourth one is the on this one, contaminated water. Okay. Water, if we are not drinking the proper water, then that is not that boiled or purified water, then that contaminated water also, through that also we will get the diseases. Okay. So that is by the contaminated or the polluted water. Okay. And that even this one during the rainy season also, sometimes that pipes, that water supplying pipes mixed with the drainage system, then that water also mix up, right? Then that contaminated water comes to our house, and then we will take that water, then that infection becomes more. Okay, it happens. And then the next one is the then even by through the insects. Through insects. See, the insects like the mosquitoes, and then this female Anopheles mosquitoes, for example, that carries the diseases, that causes for the spreading the malaria. Okay, how it happens? Because if the water logged on the places after the heavy rain, or if the water is not properly dry up, then that water will be stagnant there, and then it breeds, help for breeding the mosquitoes. Okay, the mosquitoes breeds on it, and then what happens? Then that will be spread over there, then that mosquitoes will be moving in from that, carries the diseases and move to another place, and then they will sit on the places, and then that infection will be goes there through that. And not only that, these mosquitoes, when it bites the healthy person, okay, it sucks, it is actually sucking the blood, right? So when it sucks the blood of the healthy person, that time it inject this diseases to him, and then then he will be infected afterwards. That infected person, this mosquitoes goes into another person, then it suck the blood of that person also. So this way that it carries the diseases from person to person. Okay, then that is big. And then this dengue. Okay, dengue, it is caused by the Aedes mosquitoes. Okay, so that also be in this way only. And then this chikungunya. Okay, that is also by the insects. So all these are through the insects only. Through the insects, it transfer from person to person. Clear? And now what else? That now how can we prevent for this non-communicable diseases? First, what we have to, nowadays we all are in lockdown, right? Totally lockdown at our home because of this only. So to take care of ourselves, to prevent ourselves from spreading this disease, right? So this is also be a viral disease, right? So it is by the touch, by touching only it is spreading, right? And when we, so that is what we all are using the mask, okay, and then using the gloves to avoid it. That means see how it is. For that, what we are doing in between, we are washing our hands with the soap and water, right? Proper sanitation we have to do it. Okay, so simply sanitizer is not enough nowadays. Okay, so we have to wash again and again our hands with the soap. That prevention we can use it for this is spreading the communicable disease. And then second one, what, do not allow the water to stand at a place. Okay, so let it dry it only. That one. And then if there are some ditches on the road or ground, then we have to cover it, then it will not stagnant there. Then what we can drink, that means the purified water. If not only not curing, means we can boil the water properly. Okay, boil it, then drink it, so it kills the germs. Then take the healthy food, so that our immunity power will be increased. Okay, so we can prevent ourselves we will get the immunity power, so we can resist from the diseases. And then proper vaccination, time to time vaccination we have to take it. The small children, right, from at the birth itself, the first day itself, they are getting the BCG vaccination. So by the proper vaccination also we can prevent these diseases. And then what else we can do it, children? Then never touch our hands when we are going out also. Before washing our hands, never touch our hands on our face. Okay, so then if we are touching on our face, then it will goes to our mouth and eyes, then through that it goes inside. That we can avoid. And at our home, then what we can do it, be hygiene. Okay, keep hygiene. That for that that means the clothes should be properly washed. Then that means dustbins, whatever dust we are putting, that should be simply throwing in the dustbin is not enough. That dustbins should be covered. Okay, it should be covered. Then what else we can say, that mosquitoes repellent at night when we are sleeping, we can use the mosquitoes repellent. And even mosquitoes nets are also available, that we can use it, so that mosquitoes will not bite us. This way we can prevent the communicable diseases. Now children, non-communicable diseases. Okay, now I am explaining about the non-communicable diseases. Understood about the communicable diseases? Now non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases means they will not spread from person to person. So they are known as the deficiency diseases. So deficiency when it comes, that due to the lack of nutrients in our body. If it is the protein, vitamins, minerals, whatever it is, that due to the lack of nutrients, we are getting the deficiency diseases. Okay, some if for example if I say the different vitamins, right? Vitamin A, if in our body, if it is less, then what happens? That it causes the vision, okay, night blindness. It causes night blindness. And then if it is vitamin B, then it causes the beriberi. Then if it is vitamin C, then it causes the scurvy. Then vitamin D, then it causes the rickets. Then this way that different vitamins, if there is the deficiency in this one vitamins, then we will get the diseases. And so to prevent from that, we can eat the vegetables and the fruits which contains the particular vitamins. The sources of that vitamins I explained before itself. Go through it once again, okay children. So those supplements, if we are taking in, then we can prevent these deficiency diseases. If not only these vitamins, some minerals like calcium, if it is not there, then it affects our bones and teeth. Okay, that is what that is a mineral only. And then if vitamins, this not a vitamin, iron is not there in our body, then what happens? We won't get the hemoglobin in our blood. Hemoglobin, it gives red color in the blood, right? That is because of the iron. So if iron is not there in our body, we are not taking that proper food, then that diseases will come. Then we become looks pale and tiredness that way. Okay, then if minerals such as iodine, if iodine is less in our body, that iodine we are getting it from the salt and seafood. Okay, so that nowadays what they are we are taking the iodized salt. Okay, so that iodized salt contain the iodine. The direct from the sea water, that salt what we are getting it won't get the iodine. So to prevent these diseases, we are that means the production, when during the production itself they are adding the iodine in it and giving it. So that is the iodized salt. If there is less iodine in our body, then what causes? It causes the goiter. Okay, goiter means our neck, this neck becomes protruded. Okay, so swollen, that is the goiter. And this way the diseases, minerals. Okay, so the deficiency of minerals and vitamins, that they causes the diseases. And not only this, if there is protein less in our body, then it causes the diseases like kwashiorkor and marasmus. Okay, they all are the diseases. Then if it carbohydrates is deficient in our body, then what happens? Then weakness, we will get a tired and weakness. Then this now it means you understood deficiency diseases. So how we can prevent it, deficiency diseases? Just to have the food which contains the particular vitamin and minerals, that nutrient, then we can prevent it from that. It will not spread. If a person, one person of the your class get affected by this anemia, okay, he become anemic, then it will not spread to the another person who is sitting near to him. That is the non-communicable diseases. Understood, children? So this way, diseases, I hope you all understood this better. And please, children, read the chapter again and again. Okay, take care, children. Thank you.